to say soup recipe, give soup recipe. Okay, here is the thing about soup. Soup is just bunch of things inside the thing, and then you heat it and then put hot water and salt. Now to heat first, onion in butter and oil, then add cloves and then ginger and garlic. Now you're going to ask me, Auntie Zarna, why putting full cloves in the soup? Because I ask you, why not? It is sitting here like a loser in my cabinet, never using full cloves. So in my soup, I put 2-3 cloves. It gives little bit kick. Next up in soup recipe, now you will say, why potato in tomato soup? Because that's how it's done. Potato and tomato are brother and sister, and we are desi. Where older sister goes, little brother goes. Next up, we have carrot. Carrot is also like little baby sister of tomato and potato. Carrot is orange, tomato is red. You won't even know. It's like when you're in a club and you're trying to sneak your little desi sister in. No one needs to know it's there. 2 handfuls carrot because something Bugs Bunny ate it for some good reason. Next up, turmeric. It is the king of all things. It is anti-inflammatory. It is lot of anti-things, anti-racist. It helps everybody. Now you're going to say how much put, Put enough. The grand prize of the whole prize, tomato. You need a lot of tomatoes for tomato soup. And tomatoes are so expensive. So what you're going to do is do the tomatoes and then you're going to add some canned tomatoes or diced tomatoes. Of course, my daughter is like, Mom, add cherry tomatoes. Hello, woke people. Cherry tomatoes, $3 a tomato. At that price, your soup is going to cost $1 million. No, you split. You put half tomatoes for the texture and half tomato can for the volume. Tomato paste for taste. Little more than a quarter of the tube should be fine. It is all trial and error. It is not, oh my God, we don't know. Half teaspoon, quarter teaspoon, put it, turn it, blend it. No, just put as much as it looks. If it's not tasting good in the end, we will fix it. Just mix it and make it nice and hot. And on the side, I'm heating hot water. For what? For what I'm heating hot water? Because it's a soup. Ultimately, it's going to need water. Did you forget about the water? Because if you did, if you were going to close this pressure cooker without the water, I was going to have a little bit fit about the stupidness of it all. Why I'm heating the water? Because look at how nice, warm and cozy this soup is. Would you like it if you were sitting in hot tub and somebody threw cold water at you? Think logic. Now, if you're desi, you've heard that sound before. Now you're going to pour this through a sieve. And you see the consistency? It's a nice, thick, hearty soup. I usually don't add salt until it's time to serve it because the vegetables seem to absorb the salt and then you keep adding more and more in soup. So I just add salt in the very end. And the soup is now ready. Look at that rich, creamy texture. Look at that. And I'm ready too.